Hello, I'm Jack.
And I'm Sarah. Welcome to Everyday English.
Today we're going to talk about the environment.
So why the environment?
Well, it's an important topic, but it's also something that might come up in an English test. So first of all, let's take a look at some of the words and phrases that you might hear that relate to the environment.
Of course, when we talk about the environment in this context, we mean the natural world around us. The air, water, earth, and plant and animal life that sustains life on Earth.
You might also talk about air quality. That's how clean the air we breathe is.
Biodiversity refers to the variety of plants and animals. Extinction is when a plant or animal species dies out completely. And an endangered species is a type of plant or animal that is in danger of becoming extinct.
One big cause of extinction here in Australia is introduced species. They're plants and animals that were brought to Australia by European settlers. We sometimes call introduced animals feral animals or pests, and they include animals like cats, foxes, and mice.
Land clearing is when trees and shrubs are cut down or removed for building or farming.
Coral bleaching is a big problem in Australia. That's when coral turns white because of high water temperatures.
Fossil fuels are energy resources like gas, coal and oil that are formed from ancient living things.
Emissions means things that are projected or put out. But when we're talking about the environment, we usually mean carbon emissions, molecules which are created by burning fossil fuels.
Global warming is something you'll hear about a lot. It's an increase in average temperatures around the world, which most scientists think is a result of carbon emissions.
Global warming is a really complicated issue. It's also called climate change, and scientists think it's caused an increase in extreme weather events like storms, floods, and rising seas.
A natural disaster is an event in nature that causes a lot of damage. It could be an extreme weather event like a flood or a cyclone, or a fire, an earthquake, or volcanic eruption. Let's have a look at a conversation about some environmental issues.
What are you reading?
It's about a new environmental report that's just come out.
Oh, what does it say?
It's pretty bad. It says Australia's losing biodiversity at a huge rate. Apparently we've got one of the worst rates of extinction in the world because of feral animals and land clearing and climate change. At least the air quality here isn't that bad. In some places it's terrible and it's leading to all sorts of health problems.
When we talk about the environment, we talk a lot about causes and effects. Take an issue like water pollution. That's an effect, and a possible cause is throwing rubbish into the ocean. Now, if we want to link those together in a sentence, we can say throwing rubbish into the ocean causes water pollution. Or throwing rubbish into the ocean leads to water pollution. Or throwing rubbish into the ocean results in water pollution.
Let's look at some more environmental causes and effects. Burning fossil fuels can cause air pollution. Burning fossil fuels can lead to air pollution. Burning fossil fuels can result in air pollution.
Land clearing causes habitat loss. Land clearing leads to habitat loss. Land clearing results in habitat loss. You might have noticed that in those sentences we started with the cause and linked it to the effect. You can also form a sentence by starting with the effect and then linking it back to the cause. Like this. Air pollution is caused by burning fossil fuels. Air pollution is a result of burning fossil fuels. Air pollution is due to burning fossil fuels. Air pollution is an effect of burning fossil fuels, or air pollution is a consequence of burning fossil fuels.
All right, before we go, remember when you're writing about causes and effects, make sure you use a variety of phrases. We learnt some of them today.
You can also make lists of cause and effect language, which you can use for many other topics as well. All right then, we'll see you next time. Bye.